Welcome to Spilling the Tea at Pansophia. I am your host, Chelsea Emma, and this is our guests. We have Kimmy, Emily Worland, and Mrs. Epps. Yeah. And today we'll be talking about their upcoming play, Killer Education. Wrote and directed by Emily Worland, of course, because she's a fabulous woman. I have to add that in. But yes. Okay, this question's for both of you, Emily and Kimmy. What made you guys start doing theater?
Well, I started doing theater because I enjoy getting to play other people, and getting to know somebody else and sort of become that person.
Personally, I started doing theater because I like expressing myself with acting and trying to be someone else who I'm not and trying to perform and stuff. So I want to be famous. I want to be an actress.
Sounds like a nice dream.
Yeah, nice dream.
Okay. Emily, what made you decide to be the director of the play?
Well, I wrote it, so I wanted to have I wanted to be involved in the creative decisions for the play. So that's why I directed it.
How did you come up with the idea to write it?
That's actually really funny. So me and my friend, we were sitting in our theater arts class, and we were talking about, well, what if we wrote our own show? And my friend was like, well, you should write it. And I said, yeah. And so we just sort of brainstormed ideas, and I eventually got the basic plot, and then I went home and I started writing it.
Sounds great. I could never. Do what you guys do. I'm terrible at writing. Okay, These questions also for the both of you guys. What do you think is the hardest part of doing a play?
Definitely like remembering the lines and trying to act as your characters like descripted.
Yeah, I think that's definitely part of it. It's also just like making sure that the character is portrayed the way that the creator intended them to be is sort of different, because you want to play it the way you want to play it, but you also want to honor the way that the creator sort of designed the character.
That's a very good point, Emily, because I also suck at remembering things, so yeah. Okay, how would you come up with a title, Emily, for the play?
Well, I thought it's a murder mystery at a school, and I thought killer, that could be a double meaning, so I took it and I made Killer Education.
Yeah, makes about sense. Good point. Okay, this is for all three of you guys. What do you guys think of the purpose of your guys' plays?
That's a really good question. I think the overall message is to show that different people can become friends and work together, and that everybody is unique and special in their own way, and everybody's talents can contribute to things.
This is kind of hard. I would probably have to say people are naturally talented in their own way. So, yeah.
I think the play hits on every one of those points and really establishes the relationship between this very diverse group of people who have never met before.
That's a good point. You can be creative when you do it. Be yourself. All that stuff. Okay. This is for you, Mrs. Epps and Emily. How did you guys decide, together to decide who got which role?
Well, actually, me and Mrs. Barron, we casted the show. And so we had everybody come in and we had them all read for different parts.
Yes, got it.
And there were people who we saw them act and we sort of just thought that person is who we sort of thought would play this part. And then there were people who came in and read parts that we wouldn't have expected them to be good in, and then they read for those parts and we were like, that person is who we think could bring life to this character. And there were a lot of things that contributed to it, like who wanted a bigger part, who wanted a smaller part, but it was mostly just who we felt would bring justice to those characters.
That's a very good point. Okay.
It is.
Okay, Mrs. Epps, how did you become the lead of the PTO?
Oh. We drew straws and I got the short one.
Really?
So, no.
Okay, good.
Some teachers previously recruited myself and basically what is still the core of the PTO in and said, would you guys come in and help us? And the next thing we knew, we were in charge. It's all a blur, but that's pretty much how I became president of the PTO. And we basically set out for a mission to support our teachers and our student body and give our student body the same things or better than what any other community school offers to their students. And so that's what we do. We just work really hard to raise funds so we can do all the extra stuff that they might not get to do.
Which I very much appreciate, because
Well, thank you.
you've been the best PTO I've ever had. My old school sucked, guys. Yeah. Okay. Why did you want to be the PTO?
I'll be honest, I didn't go in wanting to be the PTO
Oh, you
president.
didn't?
I went in wanting to help my grandchildren's school, and because
Good for you.
I was recently retired, I was like, well, this is a good way I can help while their parents are working, and I can help out at school because I'm available. And they hang out at my house before and after school, so
Yeah, that is a good coincidence.
yeah. So it made it kind of easy, and it just kind of happened. And the other parents put their faith and trust in me, and I take that very seriously. And we worked really hard. We worked last night. We had a meeting, and we were discussing prom. And made a
yeah.
decision on prom. So those are the things, that's one of the huge things that we support is prom. And so we'll be announcing this week that we do have the theme and we're ready to roll forward with prom.
That's awesome, Mrs. Epps. How did you decide to have a dinner before the play?
We liked the idea of dinner theater. It's kind of fun when we use Tibbetts, it's really expensive, but you couldn't do a dinner theater.
Yeah.
And having a dinner theater gets people communicating and congregating prior to the play, and then you get this murder mystery to go along with it. So we thought we can work with Miss Sherry and Miss Barron, and we can put on a dinner theater, and the students will all be fed prior to, and then they'll do this great show. And it's just kind of a bonus to bring people in, to get them there. And we're actually building a full stage at the end of the gym, so at the north end of the gym. So it'll be different. We'll see how it works.
Sounds awesome. I should really attend one of these because sounds awesome.
You should. This is our
Yep.
first one that we're doing like this. So
Oh yeah, never heard of it this way. Okay, how did you fund the dinner?
well, we're hoping for enough ticket sales to
Yeah.
fund the dinner, but Emily came and asked the PTO to help support it. And the PTO is helping to support it. PTO parents are working with Miss Sherry to do the buffet dinner and set it up and take it down. So there's a lot of families that are involved pulling it together. And then some donors that we got that said, oh, we'll donate $100 or whatever. And then that's how we're supporting it, and the school is supporting it, so.
That's actually awesome. Thank you for our donors, by the way. We appreciate you really well.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
How do you guys how are you guys building the stage?
We're using pipe and drape
Mhm.
and literally setting up curtain legs, and they'll be staggered back. We have drops that we're using, and we also have a riser and a door set that will be on the riser, so that there's a scene where they go in and out of a door.
Mhm.
It'll all be there. Part of it takes place in classrooms, some of it is outside, so I think it'll be interesting to see. It'll be literally set up with curtains, like a stage,
Mhm.
and then there'll be all sorts of props and items to make you see the picture that they're trying to portray, where they're at and what they're doing.
Sounds awesome. Okay, that's what we have time to discuss today, folks. You should really go see the play. It sounds awesome. Okay, once again, I am your host, Chelsea Imo. This is Spilling the Tea of Pansophia. We'll see you again next time.